Hello everybody, I'm TheYoloDonkey. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to This is the Police 2. Gotta go ahead and crack open a do. But yeah, this is a sequel to This is the Police, obviously. If you don't know what that is, just go way back into the channel. It was actually it's one of my favorite games to play if I could ignore the story. And it also has Boss Level High's favorite TheYoloDonkey intro just because of how fucking shit it was, but it was still fun to make. Yeah, we're just gonna hop into it. The game will be, yeah, okay. Yeah, we need this music low. That works. What other option is it? What? Wait, effects? I'll leave it on low. Okay, new game. I hope they didn't change a single thing about the game. Whoa. At approximately 1 in the morning, in the Sharpwood Police Department received an anonymous call. The source says they knew where they could find the headquarters of the Neckties, a gang of drug traffickers that recently arrived in town. Anonymous information is rarely reliable, but the Sheriff Wells shutting down the Neckties was the department's primary goal. So he immediately went to the address indicated along with 2 other officers for backup. Turn. Whoa.
580.
Whoa. They have changed this so much.
We have a visual.
Used to it was just 2D, 2D. It was just 2D, So this is going to be stressful and I'm going to love it. Suspect's turn. Oh my god, is this an RPG? This is kind of cool. If the enemy spots you, then he'll raise the alarm during his turn. If the alarm is raised, cops are visible even if they're behind cover, but makes you a harder target to hit. Whack the criminal with a baton to the head or he'll raise the alarm. Stun and wounded criminals don't resist arrest. Oh, so I got the baton, a taser, shocker, pepper spray, perks, shoot, knife, arrest. Okay.
Roger.
Okay. Arrest.
Get on the ground.
Damn, just get whacked and it just get swatted. That's nice. I like how I only have limited bullets. Does he just not see me?
Roger. We have visual.
Sometimes the batons and knives aren't enough. Taser is effective at medium range and stuns the offender for several turns.
Roger.
For 4 turns. I'm assuming from the indicator. Stun him.
Roger.
Pepper spray. Yeah, it is for 4 turns. Cool. So this is going to be a much longer series than the first one. Because in the previous one, they just, you know, did it for me.
580.
This is cool. This is really cool, actually.
Roger. Get on the ground.
Nice. To the window. Oh, there's dead people.
We have a visual.
Prepare to engage. Only a policeman with the appropriate perk can pick locks or break down doors. Noise from a broken window or door attracts enemies. Okay. So the perks are awareness, interception, shadow patience, negotiation, battering ram, and burglar.
Roger.
Shoot the culprit. Okay. Okay, so we have to target a body part.
Roger.
And the remote died. I'll be right back. Turn 6. Oh, is there more people? Jump into the window. Okay.
580.
Prepare the breach. Break the window.
Roger.
That would hurt. Take position. We've cornered them.
Roger.
And they all died. The end. November 21st. Oh, you're one day off from my birthday.
But today, I wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? All Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right? And today, I'm looking at her in the crowd, all alive and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge. It wasn't even a crowd, more like a whole river of people. I mean, you look at all of them and you can't even see the end. All the roads were blocked. Just thinking. It's weird. There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right? I mean, I just wanted to say, I really respect Sheriff Wells. He died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job because it's not easy to find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
The money's right there in front of your nose. Don't bother with the change.
Mr. Nash, thank you. I just wanted to say that you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way. I deserve it, right? I'm just... Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right? Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. Maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking...
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Oh, I
Fucking
hope...
Jack.
I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer. or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving. Even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than you. He's 90 or something, maybe even 100. I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
They brought my boy not Nash. They got Jack back on the track, boys. They got Jack on track. And I love the animation and how it went from comics and now it's just the same art style, but you know.
Hey, Lily. So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow? I already called Uncle Dimitri. He'll cart it off for us. Might even get a couple of bucks.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important,
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. And maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse, we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, I thought we could put a snack machine here. I'm tired of having to drive 20 minutes over to Bad Ears gas station for smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do, right? As if
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife and dairy, so we've got an extra VCR. Only thing is, he took all his videotapes with him, so we can't...
Oh, no, tapes are no problem. I've got lots of tapes.
Wow.
Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons on Fifth Avenue.
And you've got that movie where this pilot is flying around the Earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to fight an army of skeletons, and the skeleton general, you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right?
Your name's Jamie.
When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest. Betty almost needed to call the ambulance. I swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've
The
also
fuck are y'all
got this
talking
movie.
about?
It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, This guy gets the ability to undress people with his mind. So he goes into work, and he works in a bank, and his boss is a real bitch. But the bitch has some great boobs, and she calls him over to her.
Tomorrow. We'll just discuss it tomorrow.
And she says there's some problem with this quarterly report. Some kind of paper got filed in wrong, and he asked, like this...
What the hell, Gail? Sit down and get ready to type. We agreed.
Lily, we'll finish that damn letter of yours tomorrow. And if we're lucky, we'll even...
Gail, take off your stupid hat and get back to your desk. I'm the sheriff and you'll do what I say. I'm the sheriff.
Lily, you do know you don't have to be such a bitch, right?
Oh, you're fired.
Bad Ears gas station closes in half an hour, so if we don't finish this stupid letter in the next 10 minutes, I'll be out of smokes until the morning. And if that happens, I'll be coming into work in a bad mood tomorrow. And if I come into work in a bad mood,
Just shut up and type.
Okay. I'm ready. And for God's sake, let's stop taking half an hour on every sentence, okay?
First, read what you've got so far.
Of course, we won't be able to pay you serious money. It's like we won't be able to pay you anything at all. But I hope that you feel the same as me, that the safety of our native town of Sharpwood is a question of duty and honor, and not of material gain.
No, not just the last sentence. Read everything from the beginning.
Lily, come on,
Read it from the top.
Dear Captain Carter, I imagine you've already heard the sad news that has prompted me to write you.
Why's everybody a dick?
This letter you're holding is a plea for help. The police department of Sharpwood
All right,
was deprived.
that's enough. I can't take it anymore. We'll just pick up where we left off. Do you think Captain Carter will even read this?
Lily, let's just finish it. And then...
They got him. The guy from the flower shop, remember? He's one of the neckties. We're sure this time.
Where are they taking him? Are they bringing him here?
They already did. He's here.
Did he have the goods on him? Has he said anything? What does he know?
Well, you want to find out, or you're just gonna sit there?
So everyone's just a dick to the actual sheriff. That just so happens to be a woman. Gotcha. Know what type of game this is going to be? Buckle in, boys.
Well, as far as I understand, he had a hard time getting into the car.
Right. Didn't like getting out of the car either. And he really didn't like the stairs. And when we handcuffed him, wow, that was no fun at all. And then when he sat down on a chair, he accidentally...
Cut the shit, Charlie.
What? The sheriff asked a direct question, and I'm trying...
Get out! All of you!
Lily, I think it'd be best if you just...
What's the problem, Gail? Isn't it best if the sheriff interrogates important suspects? Isn't it great when the commander takes a personal interest in the work? Don't you think?
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get out of here.
Yep. Buckle in, boys. We're about to play a femme game. But nah, I always rooted for the chick in these movies and shit. So they kicked your ass, right? Are we in a cargo ship? What the fuck is this? Checkpoint. Wally Milton. You're from around here, right? So I'm sure you heard so-and-so got killed. So we know about it. I know it was somebody in your gang that murdered Sheriff Wells. Just tell me to pull the trigger and I'll let you go. Maybe your friends. Yeah. Even if I knew what you were talking about, I wouldn't tell you nothing. Now how about the kiss? All the cops around here got lips as sweet as you. Okay, let's talk about something else. The drugs. Where do you keep them? In your panties. You know why? Because no one ever checks in there for anything. You
could at least hide the suitcase.
What? Oh, this? It's just...
Charlie, shut your trap and get ready to question the suspect.
At least Gail is at least trying to help us.
Lily, I just want to...
You do understand, Gail, that this will soon be over. All of this. You understand that, right?
I know, Lily. I know.
I need to finish writing that letter to Captain Carter.
I love the art style. And I forgot to resume my timer. So this is either going to be really long or really short. Yeah, well, I thought that was my door. Are we getting some more of the animation? Yes, I love this. What's up, Jack? It's been 8 years since I've seen you, my boy.
Hello, my name is Bogdan. Are you satisfied with your water supply system? I bet you're not. I am here to solve your problem.
Excuse me, what?
It's not so nice to run to the toilet outside in the cold, is it? Especially at our age. You go once, you go twice, and by then you've already frozen your butt off. And it's lucky it's the only thing you've frozen off. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Look, listen, this isn't my house. I'm just renting it.
All the better. So the homeowner will pay for everything, while you will enjoy the new toilet in warmth and comfort.
Are you selling toilets? You sell toilets at night?
Don't be silly. We'll replace your whole water system. A new toilet in the house is, well, it's the cherry on the cake.
Oh shit, you got the Glock. That's not a Glock.
You're right. I'm here a little after hours. Well, you see, our farm is just taking its first steps in this business.
Paranoia.
So I can only visit my customers after I'm done with my day job. But a toilet inside your house is doubly good at night, right?
He thinks the gang's found him.
Do understand your needs, sir. I myself had to run to the toilet outside for 20 years every night. But when I finally got a toilet inside my house,
Please go. Just go. I want you to leave.
I know what you're thinking. You think that in such a small house there's simply no room for a toilet. But I assure you, if you just allow me to come in for a moment...
Leave right now. I'm asking you to leave.
I just want to save both of us some time, that's all. I know that you'll change your mind. The next
You're about
time
to get
you
shot,
need to
dude.
go in the middle of the night, you'll remember me and think, damn, that guy was right. A toilet in the house is what every adult man needs. So, why don't
I've
we...
asked you to leave. You need to leave. Now. Leave.
All right. But I bet you won't last a week before you change your mind. I'm telling you right now, you won't last a week.
Oh, that feels like subliminal messages. You won't last a week here before you get hit with the blicky. I don't blame you, Jack. You've had it rough. You lost a lot. For those of you that didn't catch it, he took the bullets out the gun because he might have been, you know, thinking, let me, oh, bah, Puko. That's a weird looking root beer. Dear Dylan, Oliver, and Edgar, I'd give you, wait, I don't remember my name being in here. I also didn't get the true ending to the game before I stopped playing. I had to look it up. I'd give anything to be sitting with you on our porch, smoking a cigar. Damn, I want a cigar. Talking and passing the day. I know you have a lot of questions for me. A lot of unpleasant questions. It's not hard to hear them in my head, but it won't be so easy to find the right answers. Is it true what they're saying about you? My only crime was I trusted the wrong people. I was used and thrown in the trash. My only crime was wanting to take okay, yeah. That one sounds better. Why did you flee from Freiburg? It's not that I ran away, I just needed time to regroup. I could go back and clear my name. Sometimes retreat is the only way to victory. I ran because I didn't want to be killed in prison. Yeah, that one. Why did Mom really leave? Because she decided she wanted to fuck some 30-year-old insurance agent, and I hope he gave her exactly what she wanted. Sadly, your grandmother once told me that I'm too old, I don't have any energy, and that's why Laura left. I didn't really understand what she meant at the time. Now it seems to hit me. Yeah, be respectful, you know, and, you know, what could be the last thing that you tell your kids. Did you have an affair on the side too? I wouldn't say that. For one thing, Mother had already left, and it's strange to call a relationship between two people an affair if they only talked on the phone and never met. It was your mother who had the affair. Everything that happened to me later was just an assumment, a naive love fantasy that never became a reality. In other cases, it's over. My assessment wants to put me in jail. Why did you get in bed with the mafia? I didn't go with them. They left me no choice when they threatened to hang your children's heads from a chandelier. You'll do what you ask of them. They got me with it because I couldn't. Because the mafia can't be defeated, only controlled. And look how well I control crime in Freeburg. Yeah. Did you kill people? No, I never killed anyone. I have many vices, but I'm no killer. I didn't kill anyone with my two hands, but I gave orders that led to some deaths. I'm no killer. Might not be exactly true. How was your health? I am fucked. I feel good despite parting with your mother, fleeing from the feds, and surviving 2 comas. One thing I know for sure is I won't survive a third. I'm not complaining, but I'm lonely, and I'm afraid to go making any friends here. Either way, new friends on my age don't lead to anywhere except another funeral. That is the most grandpa thing I've ever read. Why didn't you just retire? I catch criminals, that's all I know, that's all I'm good at. I didn't retire because I love my job, and I wasn't told to doing it. I had nothing else to do. All I had was the empty house and a dirty barn. What was I going to do? Farming? All my tools were rusted a long time ago. After a week of retirement like that, I would have put a bullet. Yeah, that's more saying the truth. What are you afraid of? I'm afraid I'll be caught looking at a cage and put on display like a circus freak, and the only power I have left is to bash my skull on. Oh God. I'm afraid I won't have a chance to clear my name or explain myself before the law, before Freeburg, and most importantly, before you. You deserve an explanation of most. That's why I'm writing this letter. What are you planning to do next? I can't tell you. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't even know what I'll have to decide 10 seconds from now. I've changed a lot, though predictability is still not among my vices. I know I have to do something. The only question is how far I'll have to go. Keep with the vices. Yeah, $300.
We could hardly shut the guy up. He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the Phase 3. Phase 3 is where
We don't have a lot of time. They're moving their headquarters, but we should be able to nab most of them if we hurry. It's north of here, the old summer camp. But they never keep the goods at their headquarters. They always use a different place, usually an isolated house on the outskirts. Most of the time these places have random tenants who don't even suspect that there's anything hidden under their floorboards. That way, the drugs can never be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs. You remember that little tavern called Forsetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, there's 27 kilograms of heroin.
God.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I'm betting there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. But you said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards.
I think
Even
they're
if there is
talking
an
about
old man
Jack.
living there, I bet he's in on it. Hey, maybe old man is just a nickname. What do you think? I bet he's a right cutthroat, hunkered down there, ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters. Sound good to you, Lily?
Lily's gonna end up being the headpiece, and Gail's gonna be the mouthpiece. All events that require your attention are displayed on the Sharpwood map. So the old man's gonna end up being Jack, and we better not have to actually do anything to him. Each call has a minimum professionalism requirement to ensure that your cops go on a call. Their overall professionalism mental requirement. Oh, cool. They actually have little animations now. Neat. Yeah, this is going to end up being Jack, isn't it? Yep. This is not a good look.
Up for the sheriff's department. No. Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. You couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods? Oh, they just didn't bother. Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I... while I interrogate the suspect, huh?
You better not touch Jack, man. Are you gonna fuck him?
You. What's your name, old man?
Boyd.
What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
My name is Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you something, Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. I've caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional. But here you are. This filth, you don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall.
Fuck you.
With scum like you, I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren? Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
Shit, Charlie! What the hell? Do you want
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay?
Oh, Charlie's lost it.
So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. Because you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come. But here I am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Hey, I think I found something.
You hear that, Warren? He found something. Next time, hide it better.
Yo, corrupt cop much?
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I would say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Yep. Yep, looks like 27. So what are we thinking here? You load it up in the car and I'll pack up the old man. And any of this other junk we might need.
But I love the fact that Jack. Wait, can I pause? Yeah, Jack has no idea what's happening, but he like just the certain words that Charlie said is, you never think we're gonna catch you. He's on the run, but they think he's just being a watchdog. But we're gonna leave it right here, just for now. But I've been the Yellow Donkey, been my yellow bros and yellow sisters. I shall see you guys next time you click on one of my new and or old videos. Outro.